Hey there, everyone. It is good to be back on here. I am going to be streaming Hitman 1 through 3, my favorite levels. I'm going to be streaming that now. So this will be part 1 because I just have so many favorite levels that it's going to be hard to get through all in one stream. So I'm going to space them out. I'm not sure quite how many parts I'll do yet, but I'm going to work backwards. I'm actually going to start in 3. So I'll go ahead and fast forward all the way to the end. And I'm going to start with Dubai. This level was so cool. I remember when I first saw this in the trailer, I was so excited. So I'm going to start right off with something in 3. We're going to have fun with this. I'm not going to do anything specific. So yeah, I'll take my explosive duck. I'll have fun. What else should I take? I'll smuggle in my pocket. I'll smuggle it in. Let's have a little fun here. What do I got? There was this I got this really cool combat axe. Let's try that. And we'll give 47 a nice big red suit. So Dubai, this map is so cool. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. So, well, maybe more than a little bit.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the sector.
Thank you.
We're so glad you could join us.
I'm glad too. People are so nice. Alright, so if I run back here, I can wreak some havoc. I'm gonna find my first target.
How wonderful! You know, I didn't
Not care about where I'm at when I kill them.
Excuse me?
Whack! So for now, I'll take this disguise. That'll help me get around a little bit. Why not? I'll pick stuff up as I see it. Gotta go up for the targets, so... Oh, there's one. Right there. Sweet. Shall I throw an axe at him? I think I'll throw an axe at him.
It's all alive. The textures. Beautiful. Yes, sir.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream. You got him, 47.
So that's it for
Marcus
him.
Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
Oh, hi.
Actually, head the other way. But that's it for that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and explore this map a bit though, because I'm showing off my favorite levels. So there are ways we can go outside and get around that way too. I'm gonna head up these stairs here. I have a decent disguise for going pretty much anywhere I need to now.
Just a drink? You don't
So
mind,
there's a nice
do you?
little balcony
I
here.
really think you are putting on a brave
So you can see,
you should be
you know,
happy.
quickly how this is one of my favorite levels.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he.
I will save my favorite level for last.
Probably drove down to the
I won't do
depot,
my favorite one
informed.
until the
I
absolute
just hope he's
last
got
one.
his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work.
I
for
don't
that guy
have
with
these
Randy.
in any other
You know?
particular
You
order,
have
but
intel
I
on the
will do
suspect?
that.
Well, could be you for all I know.
Oh no.
Someone help me!
So yeah, I got all these little security rooms here where you can pick up some key cards. While they're running around, I can't really head to the one I wanted to.
Greetings, sir.
There's a key card around here somewhere. There's a key, I think. There's a key.
Huh, strange.
Careful, sir.
There's a key card.
Oh, you think these elevators are ever gonna work?
Oh yeah. I'm sure all of the well-paid, ethically treated
Definitely have to use our explosive deck. Is that the penthouse key? It's not the penthouse key I picked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go the other way. We can head to the outdoor area. It takes us there. Oh, that's where this was. My bad.
I think
So
I
if we
can
head over
open
here-
that window remote.
We can hack the panel with the camera.
Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Come on, what the? Oh, no. Whatever.
No way for him to walk away.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up? So now we'll just head this way, over and up. And then of course we can look out too a little bit. Sort of hard to see out from here, but there are spots where you can climb around. There's a spot where you can start this map actually from a very scenic route. You can actually you skydive in. The first time you play this map, you actually do skydive in. You start on this platform. Now that we're up here, we can look out. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, back to this panel. And we're not really supposed to be up here, so we're gonna head in here really.
Oh shit! I must go and get the from the oh, what?
Okay, now we're not trespassing at least. But what I'm gonna want to do is draw this guy in here too to Actually, I
Please
don't think
stay
there's
back.
anybody up here, so I don't really need to draw him anywhere, I guess. Oh, there's a guy standing there. So I will draw him over here.
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you
Dispatch.
about the
Just heard something
lockdown
fishy.
drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm is still in the safety and security.
Plate?
Now once I have this disguise, I can pretty much go anywhere. Let's use a penthouse card. I'm gonna dump him in here so that nobody finds his body laying around. Then I'll steal his disguise. I can always grab this for further fun later too. But anyway, I'm gonna head upstairs and we'll throw a rubber duck at this guy.
How are you, sir?
And blow him up via rubber duck. That's what that is, by the way. That was a remote explosive I started with. The old black rubber duck I had.
Sir.
That's actually a special item they added for Hitman 3. There's other rubber ducks, other explosive rubber ducks, but that one was added in Hitman 3. That one just looks so cool. Get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown
This-
drill tomorrow.
Black rubber duck with red eyes.
Two of us are
Where's he
stationed
at?
up here and below.
Oh, there he is.
Cards. Get an alert. Both swipe our cards.
Huh?
You, check it out. I don't like this.
It smells delicious.
That's good, that's good.
Ready?
A lot of
That's
Oh,
Carl
he
Ingram,
walked away.
Providence partner and brass balls billionaire.
Well, he still has
A
it, so I'll
legendary
wait for him
political
to walk
fixer,
away.
Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Come on.
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr.
he's going
Ingram,
that
who is
way.
the Royal Highness's guest, has requested no noise of any kind.
Okay.
But
We'll
it
have a
means
little
I'll
bit of
work
fun.
Slower.
I don't.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
So, yeah, that was that. This, of course, being the first map on Hitman 3, not too difficult. But this is a cool area to be in, the penthouse area up here. Up on top of the skyscraper. You can look down. For the record, I have no idea if you can fall off there, and I'm not going to try. However, let's have some fun. These guys didn't even notice? Are you kidding me? That guy just survived just now? Get my pistol.
Somebody please, help me!
How's nobody coming over here to like see who it is? I guess they can't see me from up here. It's pretty funny. All right. But yeah, that's the penthouse up there too, and that's like a whole ordeal. You can do a mission story out of that, where you sort of lock those targets in, and then take them out. And the guards can't do anything because you will have enabled the panic system. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You can see why I like this map. This is easily one of the favorites. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's it for that mission. So I'll move on to one of my next favorite maps. Henchman? I don't know if I've ever gotten that one. Not gonna get much out of that. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go back a little bit. I'm not gonna do another Hitman 3 just yet. I'm gonna do a Hitman 2 map. So, another one of my favorites. Where are we at here? Another one of my favorite maps is Whittleton Creek. I just thought it was really cool that they had this map where you just had this whole neighborhood full of people, and each person had their own story, and it was all mixed together with some of these really cool mission stories that you can do as well. Like, be disguised as a mailman, and as well as, like exterminator and stuff like that. It was really cool, and just that there was this whole neighborhood. So we're gonna go ahead and explore that. As you can see, I was already messing around with the other rubber duck on this map. Let's change that. You want to see the Icanator? This is a really cool item. There's actually a little bit of a story behind this item. I had a really rare bug happen to me where I received the item, I completed it, but like the server cut out like right when it happened or something like that, and the game thought I actually had the item because I had the achievement for getting it, but because of that, because it cut out, it never actually awarded me the item. So when I had logged back in, I no longer had the item, and it was just something that what they did for me was they threw it in the game in such a way that when Hitman 3 came out, you were able to obtain this item through several different means instead of just one sort of path to get it, so to unlock it, I should say. So the fact that they did that is really awesome. So I'm gonna use that and sort of tell that story. I'm glad that they did that, because that is a very positive response to somebody who had a negative experience from their game, and I really appreciate them doing that. So anyway, bring the Icanator. I like the lockpick for this map. That's actually very handy. And just for the fun of it, we're gonna smuggle something in. So let's have a little fun here. What should I do? How about we go with just one of these assault rifles here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and start it up.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
You can
Now
just
remember,
shoot him. He's just like
this is
wandering
about
down the
more than
street.
just revenge.
But you'd have
Janus
to run
is the
and
key to
hide.
bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
So
Good
yeah,
luck, 47.
you can see pretty quickly why I like some of these maps the way I do. I played this a ton on Hitman 2, and as you can see, it's just a beautifully designed map, this whole neighborhood. Right away, we have all these colors on the trees.
47. I've marked your map
You
with
know,
several
welcome
points
to
of interest.
Littleton Creek
We're running this
sign.
mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations
nice
could
little
provide clues
covered
to help you
bridge.
obtain the information we need. Good luck.
So there's the guy I was talking about. Like I said, you could just literally shoot him. And most of the time, you can get away and hide. I'm going to be a little bit more creative than that, I think, this time. But let's go in here and grab this clue while we're here. Grab this disguise, too. So now we can get in. Just got to watch out for the guys. Anybody with a white dot over their head, they're suspecting of you. So he's one of them.
And by a lot, I mean all of them. Got it? I'll do my best, Mr. Blake.
Excuse me?
Everyone here loves. I'll be back later.
That works.
Did you review all the mail going up from Janus's house yet?
No. I got sidetracked by all the activity surrounding that politician who came to visit.
Well, I've got another letter that needs to be looked at before we allow it through. Cassidy made it clear that we'll have no leaks coming from here. I'll put it in the pile when I have time.
Got it.
So Cassidy withholds Janus's outgoing mail. He might have written something considered confidential in the past. Might be worth a shot.
There's the Icanator. Just waiting for this guy to get by himself or something.
Hi there. Are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. In that case,
There we go.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
Hey, you look really stupid. I'm not yesterday's fool.
How on earth did that guy see me from out there? Doesn't even make any sense.
Hey, I need some help here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take this guy out since somehow some dude from standing outside barely saw me through a window.
Someone's making trouble. Possibly high on drugs.
Yep, there he is right there. So while they go that way, I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. And there's Nolan. Oh, shoot. I mean, he's right there.
That? Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47.
So they heard
Janus
it, but they
awaits your
didn't see who
attention.
did it. I can just run out. So at least take care of him for now, but obviously not gonna get silent assassin doing that, but that's fine. So now we need the other clue. Just hop the fence.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the file. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on
Better
Janus.
to keep the tapes safe in our
I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
So there's something over here I need to get yet. Those surveillance tapes are over this way. They're finally reacting to this.
Man, yeah, I'm here now.
I think I'm gonna have to try to keep
All clear.
away from these guys for now. It's like what I need in there though. Of course, here
Area
comes this
clear.
guy.
Proceeding to next sector.
They're still looking for the dude who took that guy out.
Hey,
So as soon as they're done
come out
searching,
wherever you are.
they should stop,
Giving
you
you a
know,
chance to
having
track
weight
down
knots
that
over all of
thief.
their heads. 'Cause certainly all of them don't. And right now they do. So that's just while they're searching probably. That was just so crazy how that guy saw me from way out through the window like that. Alright. Quickly try to grab this.
A recording of
Get
some
outta here.
sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Looks like it's up. Yeah, I think this is the one that's in the attic.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Alright, one more piece of info here, it looks like, and then Well, at least a clue, and then probably a piece of info.
Hey,
Whoops.
you are trespassing.
All right.
Did I
I'll
not
leave.
make my... Yeah, so don't come back, sir.
I did not
Thanks.
see that guy. I'll just wait for him to walk away. Yeah, I'll just head over this way.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us?
You copy?
You saw nothing.
Okay, this guy is pissing me off. I'm getting help.
Now we're gonna have to hide out. We have to wait for that conversation. That's fine.
Oh my god,
I'll hide out. Head up here actually, because I feel like there's something up here anyway. If there's something up here, I don't need to even listen to that conversation. Oh, it's just poison. Yeah. So she's already talking. Let's see if I can catch him. Finally, she's back.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You seem to have
A
so
robe.
A
many
robe
things
for
going on in
Janus.
the West.
What could he need that for?
How you find the time?
Well, when you're retired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
Huh?
What was that?
I needed them to look that direction. But that's fine. I mean, she still saw me, but it was only last second. So, just grab the robes.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Good work, 47.
Nonsense.
We now know Janus is meeting with
Nonsense.
the Constant in an event related to the Art Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
Nonsense.
We're close to the finish line.
I don't see him anymore!
It's time to end this.
Watch out! You gotta be kidding!
Wait, there he is!
No, there's nothing I can go in.
I
That's
lost
not
sight of
fair.
Suspect. Can anyone see him?
Negative. I don't have a visual. I do not have a visual.
He's in that shed! All right.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Damn, we lost track of the bar.
Okay. Got away from that. Looks like that dude is just sort of hanging out down there, so maybe I can head over there in the meantime.
Stay alert! Look over there!
Yeah.
Listen up! Be
Have
a
a
good boy.
different
Come out and
disguise
surrender
now,
yourself.
so- Yeah, he's down there. This guy doesn't see me. So I can head down here and try to take him out.
Don't make this any worse. Come on.
Get my Icanator.
Janus, Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers,
We're green again.
how little he
Did real
cares.
good.
Help! Help me, please! Hey, you! You've got a gun, right? We've got trouble.
Just waiting for him to come out here now. There's just too many guys. I was trespassing and I didn't want to trigger the alarm. But anyway, yeah. As you can see, I love all the different houses you can go in. And, you know, as you saw, there's an attic. There's sometimes 3 floors to a house. You know, just very cool level. All this stuff going on. You didn't even see the half of the party. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do to this whole party here too. Pretty cool. So now I'm gonna try to take out Janus. Let's see if I can just head in through the window here. I'll get my Icanator out.
Oh. This is
Last the actions of the first constant to catch up.
Oh, that was fit.
Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus.
He got launched.
Still.
Alright. And that's it for that. So now we can go ahead and exit the level. In case I still want to have a little bit of fun, I can always grab my thing I smuggled in too. I smuggled in that assault rifle and then never grabbed it. Another cool thing about this map too is there's this whole muffin stand that you can do stuff with. It's really cool. There you go, there's one of the workers. So look for like stuff that looks like that, and there's like a muffin. Actually, I think it's around the corner here. It's not too far off from where you start. Yeah, there's the van. Yep, and there's a little muffin stand. You can grab the muffins. You can actually pacify somebody with a muffin. You can come up behind them and pacify with them, or you can throw it at their head. Now, if you throw it at their head, they just sort of fall over. They don't knock out. But yeah, you can knock them out by like
Maybe you know him,
behind them and
Mr.
like,
Nolan Cassidy.
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the
Incident? I'm not really from around here. I don't know anything. Never mind.
That's cool. I've never noticed that before. I wonder if they added that recently. That's pretty cool though. You can dump a body in the manholes now. So yeah, we smuggled our assault rifle.
I'm letting
here.
in a gardener? Come on.
Right there.
Smarten up.
Let's pick up the case. We can just sort of shoot a bunch of people and then quickly escape. Let's do it. Why not?
Say what?
Jesus!
Help me, please! Someone help me!
And there's Whittleton Creek. So there is, that's my second, or the second one we've done on my list of favorite levels in Hitman. That was a Hitman 2 map. Very cool map. It really does seem like they've added quite a bit of things to these maps with the addition of Hitman 3. Flexible murderer. Probably because I took out the cop. All right. On to the next. So far we took a look at Dubai, which was that one. Very cool. That's a Hitman 3 map. And then we just checked out Whittleton Creek, Vermont, which is a Hitman 2 map. So moving on back to Hitman 1, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you one of my favorites from Hitman 1. And one of my favorites from Hitman 1 is Morocco. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, man, why on earth? Most people pick this one. This is one of my favorite maps. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. Maybe I'll add this to the list, maybe I won't, but I have just seen so many people do gameplay of this map, and it's just all over the place. So for now, I'm not going to do that right yet. So I'm picking Morocco. This one is really cool. And we're about to examine why. So I have these start locations I can show you. So let's examine those. I can start in the military compound as a military guy. That's pretty fun. So that'll help a lot. Or I can start in the main court with everybody else, the bazaar entrance with all the, civilians and everything. Or I can start in the consulate itself, So there's lots of ways I can do this. If I'm a handyman on the roof, a lot of times I'm going to start with my sniper rifle. I think you can do that. Yeah. For that one you can. So I'm going to start with my sniper rifle. I picked that one. But I'm actually going to sort of do this the easy way. I'm going to start in the military compound. Then what I'm going to do is, you can see this. This is the school gate. That's actually in that compound. So I'm going to smuggle something in there. I can really just pick any. I mean, there's some pretty ridiculous things on here that I've never even really used. So I honestly would like to use some of this stuff. Let's do this. What's this? Crystal ball. Breaks when thrown or used in melee combat, knocks an individual unconscious. Not lethal. It breaks and it's not lethal. Maybe that's why I haven't used it. Let's look at the champion map. Non-lethal. So we don't lose it though. It's actually pretty funny. I like the bat shurikens. Those are cool. Let's do it. We'll go with bat shurikens. And yeah, I'll change my pistol. I use that one a lot. Let's go with the silver baller. And yeah, once again, starting in the military compound. So this is one of my favorite maps from the first Hitman game.
You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
A little toy tank. But how cool is this? You start off, you're like literally bunking with your military unit here. Pretty cool. And I think if we climb out here, this is where our smuggle item's gonna be at. If I climb out and drop down, I can have access to that. And there we are. There's my bat shurikens. I'm just gonna take them out. Oh, there was the case. And we are very close to our target here, so I'm gonna head back in, and I'm going to head up and take him out. But what I'd like to do is do this in such a way that I don't draw attention, because this place is a nightmare if you are seen taking their main dude out.
That is General Reza Zaidan,
So,
keeper
gotta
of
be
the
careful.
peace.
There he goes. Now he's in that room. Now you have to be quick about this.
What? No salute? Are you here to gloat, Reza? Thought you had a government to overthrow.
You should always embrace.
Now, here's how I like to do this.
And I would do it again.
I need some backup now!
Target down. Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
Now we'll hide. I was not planning on the alarm going off. That's fine. We reacted quickly enough, so as long as there's no glitches, no one will see us. Wasn't planning on the alarm going off though. He turned around in the nick of time. But yeah, if you time that right, he won't turn around and you can get all of them. Just gotta wait for them to stop searching, because I already took him out, and he's the one that saw me do it, so should be in the clear for the most part.
All clear!
So usually these guys will still have white dots over their heads when they're dragging
Those eyes peeled.
the body bags. So sometimes you have to wait for them to clear the room entirely first. But all these guys are hectically searching, and they all know immediately that I'm not who I'm supposed to be. So I don't want to run out of here quite yet. I just want to wait for them to stop. Yeah, it's just more and more alarms. They must have found something else I did. But yeah, once all this stops, I can show you this map a bit more. They just sort of started in the military compound this time, so you know, I didn't have the opportunity to be out in the open quite yet. Just take out the initial target while I'm here. It really is a little bit easier to sort of start here, unless of course you just want to snipe. There is a way to snipe both targets fairly easily from a roof. You just have to be patient. So it still says searching. Wait for that to disappear. That's gone now. I'm just not supposed to be in this room. So wait for these guys, and then I'm gonna run out of here, and I should be in the clear.
I hate this.
Attention. This is First Lieutenant Olivier. We are on full alert. General Zayden is dead. I repeat, General Zayden is dead. I am
Run
assuming
right out the
command
front door.
and issuing a full gag order until the circumstances behind the incident have been determined. Any leakage could
And we'll head out toward the bazaar now and look at the rest of this map. Because this map really is cool. Normally you'd have to come in this way, and it's just very difficult to get in this way. Unless you're sniping, of course. There's a couple ways in from these side spots here, and as well as a roof access point. But yeah, it's not the easiest way. Really the easiest way to get in there is just to start there. So yeah, here we are, out here by the bazaar. So there's lots of little places you can hide, stuff like that. Pretty cool little spot here. Yeah, very cool, right? And then there's a contract that you can do on this map where the entire map is actually nighttime. And it's sort of like, you know, like the cafe's all lit up, like the sign and everything. There's like a party in there. Pretty cool. But yeah, there's the consulate. And of course, with the consulate, you have protesters. But I can just sort of walk right in.
Hey, Trooper. Thanks for responding. Never expected something like this.
Right in the front door. Normally, you, of course, would not be able to do that, and which, of course, is another benefit to starting in the military compound first, having that disguise. That guy knows who we are, so I'm going to go and head in this way, rather than trying to run past
You made
him.
it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Chanting, flag waving, chest beating.
And then here's sort of somewhere around here is where you start as the janitor, somewhere.
So, you clear on the emergency procedure?
In case of a security
Massage
breach, I hit the
expert
manual
Connie
alarm button, which
Engstrom.
triggers the evacuation
Report at the
protocol.
reception desk.
It's pretty straightforward.
That was Connie
Okay,
Engstrom.
if you're
Please
not
go to
worried,
the
I'm
reception
not worried.
desk.
I'm gonna try to get this guy to just come down here. Because I don't want to take him out there.
Hey, are you there? I heard something suspicious. I'll post it. Hello?
Now we can sort of steal his disguise. I don't think there's anywhere I can sort of safely hide him, so I'm just gonna leave him where he is. And try to take this guy out. Because there's a lot of people in here that will know you're not who you're supposed to be. So, what I'd like to do is find a way to take this guy out somewhat quickly and painlessly. Because you sort of have to... You can't go up these steps because there's always somebody here that knows you're not who you're supposed to be. You have to sort of do the mission stories and stuff too.
According to the appointment schedule, Klaus Strandberg has booked a massage to relieve his back pains.
All right.
No doubt all that time in prison has caused muscle stiffness. The masseur...
I'm just gonna... Rather than do all that, I'm just gonna wait for him to come out and try to quickly. Let's see, where did I leave my? Oh, there he is. So where's those stairs then?
This is ridiculous.
Gotta find these stairs. I just want to have my way out plan. So
Hey,
if
see
I
you for
run
drinks
past
afterwards
there,
and shenanigans?
stairs are there. Okay.
Well, I heard he did an Ironman in Hawaii last year. 225 was his marathon.
That's nice, Jenny.
So just wait for him to walk sort of this way.
Back when he first started out, Strander worked for this Beijing hedge fund. Dodgy as shit, but
You know what?
Oh.
Good day to you. Hey, who are you, buddy?
I'm done waiting. There he is.
You gotta stay out of view until the Strandberg thing blows over. We don't want to muddy things any further.
Strandberg.
Massage. Should be relatively painless.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Find a safe place now. Okay, I'm nowhere to be seen. As usual. Quicker we
Just
find
gotta find a place
this guy,
to
the quicker we
hide.
can get home.
Attention all personnel. This is a level 4 security announcement. A terrible accident just occurred.
Or I'll just get out of here
Do not
really
discuss
quick.
the incident with the outside world. Do not discuss the incident. We appreciate your cooperation and your understanding.
I know you.
Oh God.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that worked. I'll just go ahead and head to the exit now. But yeah, like, very cool map, right? They got that whole consulate, you got the whole military compound, plus this whole bazaar. It's very cool, this whole thing. And then that roof I was talking about is up there. Snipe that. Yeah. Very cool level. Marrakesh.
Let me know if I can be. Come close. Say what?
So that's it for Marrakesh. It ends up to sort of this spot where you'd be as a sniper. That's sort of about where the roof spot is at. There. All right. I will be right back. I need to take a short break, about 15 minutes, and I will be back with some more of my favorite Hitman levels. See you guys soon. Hey everyone, sorry about that. I am back and I'm ready to jump back into some Hitman. So it's time to look over what I'm going to do for my next favorite level. So I did, just going through, I've already done Dubai. That's certainly one of my favorites. Hitman 3 map. As well as I did right after that, I did Littleton Creek, and that's a Hitman 2 map. And then right after that, I went and I did Marrakesh, and that's a Hitman 1 map. So at this point, I'm going to continue on and go forward again. So now I'm going to go straight to, obviously, Japan. I love this map. How could you not? This is such a cool map. I believe that this wasn't even in the original Hitman when it came out. It was added after the fact, but then just kept in the game for when they remade it and everything. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, I do think that that comes in handy sometimes in this one, but I'm not 100%. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the coin. I know that a lot of times with this one, the doors open depending on your disguise. So anyway, this is a very cool map. What's so cool about this map is that you're in a high tech hospital essentially. It's a medical facility in Japan, and it's on this amazing overlook. It looks so awesome. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start, let's just grab something for fun. I'm going to grab another explosive of some kind. I'm going to grab the duck. I'll smuggle that in because what I'm going to do is instead of starting in the normal location, I'm going to utilize this really cool start location for a ninja. And I'll have a ninja disguise. It's so cool. I won't really be able to go anywhere without being obviously spotted, because clearly ninjas don't belong in a medical facility. But it's cool nonetheless. So anyway, time to jump into that. So starting as a ninja along the mountain path on the Japan map. Once again, following the pattern of this is one of my favorite levels in the game. Look at how cool that is. And we get a katana right off the bat. So, anywhere we go at this point, we are going to be in a hostile area. We're going to be trespassing. I just want to be cautious until I can get some sort of a guard disguise or something that I can get down here. Okay, so I have my coin. What I'm going to do is wake this guy up.
Ah, great.
So now I'll have his disguise. And I'll grab my coin back, of course. There's a little mission story you can do here where you poison this guy. He wants his pills, and you sort of pose as his drug dealer, and you come down here and poison it. But anyway, look at this. Look at this view. Not spectacular. Excellent. Love it. And this was a Hitman 1 map. Now, of course, obviously, it looks better these days on the Hitman 3 game. But nonetheless, still an excellent, awesome level design. I forgot to grab my disguise. Totally forgot.
Hey now, whoa.
You gotta help. I just saw someone with a weapon, man.
I lost my silent assassin because of it, but that's fine. I wasn't really necessarily trying for that, but I'm really just showing you the map. But looks like she's pretty close by.
555 JHQ, come in. We've had one
Keep an eye on
individual
that.
trespassing.
But another cool spot to look out. And there's the helipad there. We can actually head in that way to get that guy. So, to be honest, that's probably where I should head to now, instead of heading that direction.
Hey, you got a gun, right? We've got trouble.
Just running around
I think we
screaming.
got a psycho on the loose. Did the right thing.
I'm not sure if I can go this way. There's the surgeon.
Oh God. Okay. Sorry, okay. I can't let you through.
Alright, so I
Rules are
can't do that quite yet.
Negative command.
I'll get
but nothing so
one
far.
of these disguises.
Listen up. We got a situation here.
I think they're done searching. If he comes back down here, I'll grab his disguise, but I'm iffy on it just because they're running around. I love seeing that disguise ninja.
Red leader, area is clear. Please advise. Over.
Nice.
Yeah, he's scared. I heard someone crying. He's crying somewhere. You big baby.
I need one more pill. Not
Wouldn't want you to fall asleep during surgery.
Thanks, Ness.
Wow, I can see the pores in your skin.
Alright, since we aren't worried about Silent Assassin anymore.
Hey,
Maybe I don't want to cause a ruckus. So I'll hide his body in here to avoid that.
Hell yeah.
47, I have intel.
Please, forgive me.
That's the guy.
I managed to gather intel from the hospital's security system. The chief surgeon, Nicholas Laurent, seems to have frequent rendezvous with a helicopter pilot near the remote personnel exit. And rumor has it that the chief surgeon suffers from trembling hands.
So yeah, he's getting pills from him. Let's use our katana. up both spots in here, I think, so I'm just gonna have to dump his body in here. And I'm unfortunately gonna have to leave my katana behind. Because I don't think I'll be able to get in anywhere
Mr. Jason Portman,
with my stuff. I'll have to get fresh.
please come to the hospital entrance.
But if I leave him in here and he meets me down here, that's not gonna work so well.
That was for Mr.
So I think I'm actually gonna skip this.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment.
But hey, that was fun.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
So yeah, I'm gonna skip that one actually, just because. Yeah, I don't want to dump all my stuff. Yeah.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
I'll be able to get in here with this disguise. I'll just have to sneak in one of these doors somehow.
Hey, bro.
So he's in there, getting his procedure, and they won't let me in.
Sorry, sir, I can't let you through.
Yep.
Got my orders.
So we're gonna have to go around somehow. So just look around
If you
here.
had to go through proper channels, it would
There's
take
nothing
years
else
to get
there.
cleared for human testing. Neurochip.
So we can't get in here either.
My boss was like, not even the bodyguards come through here, so I'm really sorry, buddy.
So if we're quick, what we can do is just take these guys out.
In his brain, and it monitors and adjusts his neurochemical levels to balance his mood.
They even took it one step further. There's a controller, which he keeps in his living quarters. You know, in case he decides he needs a bit more oomph. You're kidding. It's pretty clever when you think about it. Treating bipolar disorder is one thing, but you gotta think.
JHQ, how copy over?
I mean, who
We have a
wouldn't
man
like
that needs to be
controlled
set straight.
boost of
He's making a real mess out
oxytocin
there.
when they're out of town?
How did he see that?
Yeah, this sounds like a slippery slope.
Easy for you to say. You're not on the market.
Something is going down. Stay on your toes. This is Gunslinger 6. I've arrived at the location, and it looks clear.
Oh, he heard the gunshot. That's what he heard.
Help me! Somebody killed a bunch of people over there! Is it because I'm a woman that you're not listening to me?
Cowboy up, we're in business.
Can anyone please help? Oh no! I found people! Dead people!
Thank you.
That was great that she had a response for the fact that I just ran
This
past
is a
her.
param. I need backup here. What up, JHQ? You receiving me?
Just trying to run in there really quick.
For multiple homicides.
Okay.
I think it's best if you vacate the premises now. Just a precaution.
Jesus, I got this, okay?
What on earth?
Surgery is clear.
You should go back. You really
You're
don't want any trouble
trespassing,
here.
sir. No sudden move.
Understood. Good. Contain
Go! What the? Oh!
That was brutal!
Time for us to die. There's nowhere to go. So, yeah, it's not the easiest to do that sort of thing on this map. So, you know, you don't want to necessarily just rush in like that. And that's one of the beauty things of this map is that you can't do things like that.
I need backup.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stash my sword over here somewhere. And
Yeah, doesn't the
grab a
curator
disguise
have it locked
here.
up in the organ vault?
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
but you can see it through the glass.
God damn!
Command, how do you read? Over.
So that guy's going to know I'm not.
Command.
There we go.
Command, I have enough.
I seem to have gotten away from him, but I can't go that way. So let me see if we can get in here. And now I should be able to get in because I have the right clothes. Apparently I don't have the right clothes. Oh, I have a lab coat. I need scrubs. I was mistaken.
Corridor
the
clear.
outfits. All right. I really caused a problem
to
here.
do with this mess?
We have a perpetrator suspected.
Assassin leader.
Soda's down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Oh well. I died again. Okay, so let's do this the correct way because this is just not working. And that's just proof that this is a really cool map, and this is sort of reminiscent of how Hitman was supposed to be.
I need backup here.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and keep my eye out for the chief surgeon. See what I can do with this. That's a way out. I gotta work that in somehow. That's interesting. Very cool. That's how cool this map is, the hundreds of hours that I've spent on it. I didn't even see that before. Or don't remember seeing it. So that means I probably only saw it once if I did.
Looking tough there.
There he is.
Not the most exciting part.
Now with their backs turned.
Ah, you bitch! I'm gonna get you for this!
Oh my god! Stop with the choking! You horrible man!
Sniper!
Oh no. I still am not able to do it.
Huh? Somebody help
Patient unresponsive.
Soda's down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Where is he? Did we lose the target?
Alright, now we found a spot to hide. You know, you can do a mission story too, but it's always fun to mess around and see how you can make it work a different way. There's a way to disguise yourself as the chief surgeon. I believe that's the guy that I am, and you can also go in and work the arms of the equipment and sort of just drain his blood. So that's one way you can do that. There's a mission story for that. All right. I want to head out, but I don't really want to go this one necessarily. See if I can get my disguise back. There we go. Now I'm not the surgeon anymore, but watch out for this guy here. That is a fantastic
That's it.
response.
I'm not kidding.
Over there!
We can head this way.
You are not a bodyguard. Stop! Who are you? Move! Move!
We might have a situation here. Don't
Shit.
worry, I'm here now.
Anyone have visual on the target?
You're wrong, right? We need help. We're out of here now.
And there's just a snowmobile right here. This used to be an exit. Why is this not an... Oh, right. I still need to have another target I have to kill. Duh. I can't believe that I thought I killed the other lady.
What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
I
Alright,
noticed that.
time to go take care of
Heard
her
him
first.
complain about it.
That's cool, and then we'll get to see another part of the map. I just totally lost focus on where I was at. So we can head up through here.
You're the curator's research aide, right?
Let me guess.
Try to head out this way if we can.
It's a terrible shame. I knew it was meant to be. It was I.
Oh, that's not the way. There's a way ahead out through there.
Trial closely, and with a little luck, he'll be the basis of my doctorate. All I can say is...
Nope, that's where we came from.
Very interesting bit of insight into his mental state.
Fine. I'll just have to ask you again when we're drunk.
Maybe it's this way. Okay, so I'm in a spot here where I'm gonna have to go through here because this is not finding the spot where I need to be. Okay. Now that I'm not trying to exit the level, I'll head this way instead of the other way.
He's over there!
Are you kidding me?
Jesus!
Well, she was out here. Now she's way over there, back in her her little apartment area. They call it a loft, I guess.
What up?
So there she is. I didn't really bring anything. I left it in the. I smuggled it in and then didn't grab it.
Former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Is it true the boss was connected back in the day? You kidding? Didn't you follow the big trial at all? It was everywhere on TV. Well, I was away, you know, over here on prison. Spent a lot of time in solitary. Okay, short version. Miss Yamazaki is known as the Yakuza lawyer. She's taken a bunch of clan cases and got most of them off on a range of technicalities. Real sharp. Man, I wish I'd known about her earlier. Could have saved me a few years of life. Shit!
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit.
Somebody please help me!
No way!
Anyone get a visual on Tango?
And they didn't see me come in here. That's pretty great. And then there's a shotgun right there too. I'll just wait this out. and there's a shotgun. Oh, this guy. That was right in the nick of time. He needs to leave this room now. Go. Now I can head to the exit. Now that I have a disguise. There we go. I can exit this way while also showing you the view. Very cool overlook here. I believe the idea is that this is sort of the elevator up to the facility.
Yeah, it's a good situation.
Yeah, here's the
Miss Yamazaki's very
overlook here.
Very capable.
Pretty awesome.
Tough as nails, too. You should see
Lean
him
out.
cool.
He seems a bit, I don't know, untimely. Like she's not comfortable in her own skin.
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine crate.
Yeah, this level is just awesome.
Yeah, that was me 5 years ago.
Definitely
Glad I got that one.
deserves to be on my list of favorite levels in the
In a
Hitman
place like
series.
this, good luck.
And time to exit. We're
client's a trial
oh
lawyer?
yeah, so
Criminal
it's
Yamazaki
you know,
takes
it's sort
all
of like a
kinds
cable system.
Yakuza in particular. She's virtually their elite.
Messy amateur. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that one was pretty messy on that run. Moving on. So that was the end of that was the last map on Hitman 1 games, or the Hitman the Hitman 1 game. Uh, so yeah. So anyway, moving on to the next one. Once again, also going back through these quickly. We've done Dubai, we've done Whittleton Creek. Then we went up here to Marrakesh, and then we didn't go too far, and then we went back to Japan. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears, and we're gonna go to Hitman 2, and we are going to do one of my favorite maps in Hitman 2. Once again, I am saving my favorite Hitman map for last. I'm doing that one last. I'm going to do these other ones in no particular order, but I will do my favorite one last. So I'm going to save that for part 2 of my favorite Hitman levels. So anyway, moving on, I will do the next one in Hitman 2 will be Miami. I do very much enjoy this level. Did a really excellent job with the racetrack and all of these people gathering at this huge event that the racetrack's doing, as well as the celebrities that you are taking out involved in the whole event here and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and do just the main contract for this. At some point, I will do some streams with other contracts, but I really would like to explore how good these are too. And as I'm showcasing these levels as my favorites, I'm going to show you the main contract for these levels, generally speaking. So let's jump into it. Pick a loadout here. I'll go ahead and grab a sniper. We'll do a sniper for this one because that's actually one of my favorite parts of this map, is to use the sniper rifle to take out the driver of the IndyCar, and it's pretty easy to do. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know that I even really need the lockpick, but I'm gonna hang on to it. Where I want to. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Where I want to be for my start location is about the fountain. So I'm going to start at the fountain, and I'll show you where I'm going to go from there. Actually, I could start here too. But I'm actually going to start at the fountain. Just in case you guys don't have that, you can kind of start guide yourself from there if you're sort of referencing. So starting at the fountain. And once again, you won't get the intro, the narration intro, if you don't start at the main starting point. So it won't get that on this one, but this map speaks for itself. So right off the bat, normally you'd be in the heart of everything up there, sort of that direction there, towards where that gate is in the background there. You'd be beyond that, and there'd be like this huge line where you have to get through security and stuff to get to the rest of the event and all that. But we're gonna start on the other side of that since we'd have to come this way anyway. So you can use this guy later, and I'll show you how to do that. That's gonna be a mission story that we can do. Pretty sure I've already done it anyway, but that'll be a way of taking out the other target. But for now, I am going to head this direction and up this way with my sniper rifle and take her out in the Indy race as she is racing the track.
Quite the dresser. Like it.
Are they Indy cars? I can't remember now. I feel like they're Indy cars.
So, I'm gonna run over.
We're gonna head all the way over here.
For the podium ceremony. What?
That door up there. Alright, now I'm just gonna head up and I'm gonna take out the guys up here. So they don't cause any problems. I'm just going to retrieve my sniper rifle and get into position. So now I'll just watch and wait for her to come around. And here she comes. And I'll slow down time. Got her. Oh, I wish we could have gotten somewhere to crash, but that's fine. Okay. And I'll conceal my sniper rifle again. Let's see if he's standing up here. If he's just standing up here, I'll snipe him. Nope. Didn't get it in time. That's fine. So go ahead and conceal this. Head back down the stairs, back to where we came. Back to where we came from. And then we'll go ahead and grab that disguise from the other guy. Because that's a nice, easy way to take him out. And we'll go ahead and look at how to do that. So this is all really cool too. You got this nice view. Another great reason to love this map. Then there's nice Miami views. Looks awesome. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do down here too. And while we're here, we can actually head in here for the time being, as no one sees us. And we can grab this a while. There's the speedboat key. What that's going to allow us to do is that's going to unlock this exit location right here. So when we're done, we can exit that way.
road, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So if you remember that military officer in uniform up here, he was on his cell phone. I'm gonna go ahead and take his disguise, and there's definitely a specific way that you can do that. Now, he's already walking up that way, so maybe I can get there in time before he turns around and I gotta wait for him.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
So now you just wait for him to come in. Like to be out of sight completely. I'm gonna wait for him to turn that off.
And done.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump in here, and if you want your silent assassin, remember not to turn that on. Do not shred him if you want the silent assassin. Let's do that disguise. And now that you have that disguise, now you are safe to head up and do this mission story. And this mission story will, if you do it properly, this mission story will have you assassinate Robert Knox. She's just gonna tell you to head up this way.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Hey, what's up?
So before we do the presentation, what we're going to do is we're going to look around for a picture of Robert Knox. Around here in one of these side rooms, you're going to find a picture
down by the water is driving you nuts
of
with
Robert Knox.
No,
And
that
you're going to
wasn't.
grab that first.
I was thinking about what might actually happen when Knox and the engineers integrate advanced
There we go.
artificial intelligence
there it is.
into those robots.
Collecting pictures
that
of
Kai
celebrity
project they launched
entrepreneurs, now 47? What are you thinking?
So now we're going to go ahead and hear for the presentation.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice.
How are you, sir?
Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
So you see where this is going.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead.
So I'm going to pick up a photo from the table, but I'm not going to use the photo from the table. Obviously, what I am going to do is I'm going to scan the photo of Robert Knox. And obviously, then I'll just walk away.
Robert Knox.
Go to hell.
Yeah.
Both targets down. Well done, 47.
Oh, here we go.
Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Down at the Bayside Center.
And there's Miami. I mean, this whole map is so cool, though. This is just the beginning of it. We can head down this way and sort of look around a little bit before we head out.
A group of local children made the
If I find what I was actually looking for. Oh, I went the wrong way. Here we go. So there's this whole area back here. It's like a showroom. And then you can also take him out with this car too. You can sabotage the car and have him come down and look at it and then make it blow up.
Don't worry
cool.
about grabbing him, bro. If anything goes
Yeah, there's this whole showroom here too.
Gotcha.
Can't tell me this map isn't just awesome. Push button. Why not?
The Near Servo Bot was the first consumer-oriented robotics project created by Kronstadt Industries.
You are Ted Mendes, military contractor and field artillery officer, skill level 4. Please don't blow me up.
I patented the newest version of the
Please don't blow me up. And then just for good measure, we'll head over here just really quick. So normally you'd come the other way through this tunnel here because you'd be starting in the location up here. So I just show you that. That's where you'd start right here. Normally start just kind of like here. Start right here, just standing here. So yeah, obviously you can just go through here, but this is a very cool map.
Can't you just let us through?
I guess you gotta go around.
Sir, you should go back the way you came. You might get into trouble.
That's it.
But yeah, you can go back through this way too. The way you can do that is through this door here, where you can jump over the wall. Here. Now, of course, you're trespassing. And there we have it. Now we're not trespassing. Now we can sort of look around a little bit, and then I'll head out and show you what that speedboat looks like. So we grabbed that key, so we'll head out in the speedboat.
I went by
So yeah, I got this whole sort of back area here. You can go in through this way. Those guys are sort of facing that way, so we'll pick this lock. It'll add XP.
They wouldn't let me in since I'm not on the team. I think twice about getting a job there.
Event area key, so that's actually kind of nice. Key obtained, alright. That always adds XP as well.
Oh, come on, again?
So I'll grab this guy's disguise. Seems like a good one to have. His gun. This guy knows who I'm supposed to be, so I'll duck down here. Looks like there's a little note, or a key card or something. Looks like a little post-it note. Nice. Cool. And then here's the event here. So once you're on the other side, you got all this to explore. And then you head this way, and then that's where the stands are at for the race up in here. Pretty cool. Then, what's even cooler about this map is you have this whole area once you get to it. Let's see if I can find it. You have this whole area that's like a little nightclub thing. I think I can head back, yeah. It's like a bar, and then there's like a music and stuff going on. There we go.
Hey, you seen Ramon? No? Probably sleeping in a closet somewhere.
There we are. And there's actually a start location you can get behind the bar. So you can easily see why this map is just awesome, and it easily makes my list of favorite maps in Hitman. Is just how cool this map is and how vast it is. There's just so much going on in this map to explore and have fun with. There's all this back here too. Yeah, very cool.
I should tell you this is a good one.
Here's a kitchen.
Sierra Knox went to Paris in her early 20s.
Nice. Definitely grabbing the fish. Bag of sugar? Yes. I'm throwing this at somebody.
Security looking hella tight today. Keeping it real, what?
I am throwing this bag of sugar at somebody. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna head to the speedboat like I promised earlier. So, actually, I think if I go this way, it'll probably be faster. Wait a minute, is that the racetrack? I want to head to the pier area, so actually I want to head... Yeah, some stairs this way. Oh, there's people there. I would have thrown the sugar at that guy.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her. Well, let's just take
Very suspicious. Yeah, but maybe we just shouldn't worry.
Oh yeah, I can't go across that way, but that's fine. At least I have stairs access here, because this will be the catwalk. So I'll head over to that speedboat that I showed you guys where I grabbed the key from the security room. And then I'll use that as my exit, because you only have access to that once you grab that key from that security room that we grabbed earlier. Ah, sweet. Alright. Bag of sugar. Wham! That was awesome. And here's that exit. And that's it for Miami. Very cool map. Like I said, easily makes the list of favorite maps in Hitman. Nice, I got Silent Assassin after all that. I'm kind of impressed because I even threw a bag of sugar at the dude's head. Nice, leveled up. Sweet. All right. Anyway, I actually need to get off for now. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna wrap it up for part one for now. So I might be back on later for Hitman. My favorite Hitman maps part two. So I'm gonna have to come back and do that part two a little bit later. But that's it for part one for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. So I'll talk to you guys in part two.